What's up, y'all? It's your girl, the Lock Libertarian, and it's another conversation rules the nation. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are doing well. So, y'all, Diddy is back in the news. The news, y'all. So it says here, CNN is saying that a federal grand jury may soon hear from Sean Diddy's Combs accusers. So they're letting them go in front of a jury. See, let's read this. Federal investigators are preparing to bring accusers of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs before a federal grand jury. Two sources familiar with the probe tell CNN, signaling the U.S. Justice Department is moving towards potentially seeking an indictment for Combs. Y'all, P. Diddy is straight out of there. Possible witnesses have been that they could be brought in to testify in front of a federal grand jury in New York City. According to one source, individuals who have filed civil lawsuits against Combs before a grand jury would mark a significant escalation in the investigation involving the producer of and Bad Boy Records founder. Combs has been named in 8 civil lawsuits since November. It's just May, y'all. 7 directly accusing him of SA. One of the 8 lawsuits filed by former girlfriend Cassie Ventura has been settled. Another lawsuit accused his son Christian Combs of SA, and Sean Combs is accused of aiding and abetting. A spokesperson for the Homeland Security Investigations Agency, HSI, declined to comment on the existence of a grand jury, but noted the investigation remains ongoing. These potential witnesses have not yet been prepped for testimony. Both sources told CNN, cautioning that HSI investigators are still in the process of gathering evidence and questioning potential sources of information in their federal probe into Combs. One source said investigators are being thorough and taking their time to ensure that an indictment, should there be one, is bulletproof. Grand juries comprise of ordinary citizens are critical tools used by prosecutors, providing both an investigative function in improving the subpoenaing of documents and witnesses, and a vote on whether to criminally charge suspects. The use of a grand jury signals a particular case has moved beyond the preliminary stage, where investigators generally assess whether possible violations of the law are believed to have been committed. So, y'all, he's about to go in front of his people are about to go in front of a grand jury. Y'all, the jury you know how a jury is. It consists of what? 12, 12 humans, okay? So, these people are gonna, baby, Diddy is done. Feds have interviewed multiple Combs accusers. Combs, he's already been done anyway. And then he dragging not poor, he right along with his ass hell. Combs' home in Los Angeles and Miami were searched back at the time. See, I wonder did they search that other house, y'all? That King Combs was talking about next door, you know. I wonder did they get that too. At that time, CNN reported that the rapper and entrepreneur was a target of federal investigation carried out by the Department of Homeland Security team that handles HT crimes, human yeah. And the ongoing investigation included a focus on STing, according to law enforcement. Now, additional sources told CNN that who had filed civil suits against Combs have been interviewed by federal investigators. Ooh, this is him. This is them going through his house. That's a cool statue right there, though. I'm not gonna lie. Combs was vehemently denied claims for many of these civil suits, but well, he has vehemently denied claims for many of the has responded to all of the allegations in December 2023 after four lawsuits have been filed against him. Combs posted a fierce denial of his social media, writing that sickening allegations have been made by accusers looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. That's crazy because he said he didn't do it, but then the video showed that he did. So he flat out lied, you know. It's crazy. And then I have another article. I'm going to read that as well when we're done with this. So let's go ahead and breeze through this. And then if you guys want to go ahead and read it on your own, then you can hit CNN and you can find it there. Otherwise, I'll continue. So CNN previously reported in March, per a law enforcement source, that the investigation stems from many of the SA allegations put forth in several of these city civil lawsuits, girl, civil, against Combs. They had also learned that the scope of the investigation is much larger, focusing on money laundering, and illegal drugs. In addition to HT, HSI also investigates narcotic smuggling and other organized criminal activity. It's much bigger than just these lawsuits. So Diddy, oh my God, he gone. I hope he got some money put up. I hope he gave his mama some money or something because she gonna have to put that on his books, buddy. Cause it's looking real dim from here. Like, so federal investigation investigators are now digging deeper, y'all, and some of the accusers have been questioned numerous times. The source says a second source corroborates this current state of the investigation. Accusers who have spoken to federal agents during the investigation have been actively cooperating with investigators, with some handing over evidence they believe may be helpful in the probe. One source said investigators are also bringing in new individuals for questioning, including corroborating witnesses and of accusers. I mean, evidence includes video from Combs' residence. Federal agents are in possession of video taken inside of Combs' recent search residence. A source said, God, I wonder what's on those videos, y'all. It's unclear whether the video was seized during the raids or whether investigators obtained video from individuals they have been questioning. They are contacting people that they found on the tapes. A source, uh oh, y'all. What if it's like a lot of other celebrities on these tapes that they're contacting? At least one male S worker, who claims he has been victimized by Combs, has been questioned during the investigation. One source said, adding that this individual was seen in footage that is in possession of the federal investigators. In some of the lawsuits against Combs, accusers have alleged that they were informed after the fact that they were recorded having as without giving their consent to be filmed. Combs has not responded to this specific accusation, but he dismissed all alleged wrongdoing in a blanket denial he posted in December 2023. In some of the civil suits, Combs is alleged of drugging multiple accusers. In the two most recent lawsuits filed against Combs in the past week, former fashion student April Lampros and former model Crystal McKinney both accused Combs of drugging them. In Lampos' suit, She in the Lampost suit, she claims that Combs forced her to take X and then demanded she have as intercourse with her for of his with one of his former girlfriends before eyeing her. Combs has not responded to CNN's request for comment since these two lawsuits were filed. Combs was also accused in a civil suit filed last November of intentionally drugging and essaying Joy Dickerson Neal back in 1991 when she was a college student. Though his legal team has filed a motion to dismiss portions of the suit, Dickerson Neal also accused Combs of revenge porn, claiming that Combs secretly recorded the sex essay. Days later, a male friend revealed that Dickerson Neal that he had viewed it according to her claim. Combs' team did not respond to specific allegations of drugging her secret recordings, but the spokesperson at the time said the complaint was made up and not credible, discrediting the accusations as purely a money grab. In their motion to dismiss, which is still pending, attorneys for Combs called Dickerson Neal's allegations false, offensive, and salacious. Yeah, I would be so mad if this man actually did this and then you say it and they call you false. They call your information false and salacious. That's crazy. So here goes another article. Sean Diddy Combs' history of violence dates back to college days, according to new investigation. So this man has been like that. Us seeing him on television, I mean, doing that to Cassie was only like, so he's been doing this since college. Amid a blizzard of legal trouble, a new in-depth report has raised troubling claims of historical abuse against Sean Diddy Combs and allegations from former friends, Bad Boy Records employees, and artists, claiming the scandal plagued music mogul was a violent figure behind the scenes. So even the people from Bad Boy coming, he looked like he looks like he would put, make his like how rich people do when they have money. It's like I run you, and I'm a dick on the cool, and but then you seem like a cool person, Anyway, Rolling Stone report on Combs Tuesday night with the magazine claiming they spoke to more than 50 people in his social and professional orbit, covering his time in the music industry and stretching back to his college days. Hold on, y'all. Excuse me. The report, 6 months in the making, details that Combs has alleged history of using violence and intimidation, particularly towards women, and provides graphic descriptions about a series of harrowing incidents. That's because he DL undercover. He don't really like women. Several sources told Rolling Stone that Combs showed flashes of violence and controlling behavior during his time at Howard University. In one incident, some of Combs' college contemporaries describe how outside Howard's Harriet Tubman quadrangle dorm, a belligerent Combs started screaming for his girlfriend to come outside. The student source says that several female students in the dorm were aware that Combs, known then by his nickname Puff, was allegedly attacking his girlfriend outside in the building and began raising the alarm in the dorm. Puff is out here acting crazy. He's beating her, the fellow student said, according to the first witness. See, they've been calling him Puff because he's soft. A second Howard student who witnessed the alleged attack told Rolling Stone that Combs used what appeared to be a belt to hit the woman all over the place. The second witness said Combs appeared super angry and was screaming at the top of his lungs. The witness says Combs whooped her butt, like really whooped her butt, and the woman was trying to defend herself a little bit. She was crying, and we were telling him, "Get off her." We were screaming for her. The woman that Combs is alleged to have attacked at Howard comment, but Rolling Stone says that a third source also recalled the incident. Baby, it's all stuff coming back from the past, honey, from your child. In another incident, Kirk Burroughs, Bad Boy co-founding partner and president, claims he saw Combs attack a woman inside the record label's office in 1999. Burroughs, who was fired from Bad Boy in 1997, and another ex-employee claimed they had to separate Combs from the woman after they heard screams and the sound of glass shattering. So he just really good on fighting women, huh? We're gonna see how many women he can fight when he locked up. He gonna be in there being somebody booty bandit then. In a separate account, Bad Boy employees Felicia Newson alleges she once had to hold Combs back when he was about to hit that girl's ass. A fight broke out between two women. After a fight broke out between two women, I'm holding him by his wrist saying, "You need to calm down. This is not your fight," Newsom recalled. The Rolling Stone reports alleges that Combs was controlling figure, unwilling to let the women in his life move on after the ended relationship. Combs is accused of assaulting late music executive Shakir Stewart at a wedding in Italy. After Stewart had begun a relationship with Combs' on and off partner Kim Porter. During the alleged incident, which occurred in 2000 at Music Mogul's L.A. Reid wedding. Combs is accused of seeking out Stewart in his hotel room and assaulting him. Stewart's mother, Portia LaBrie, as well as two of his close friends, said Combs broke a chair over Stewart's head. He left him bleeding on the floor in Italy, LaBrie says. He had to have stitches, and then Combs threatened him, "I'm going to pay you." That's when I said, "You need to get out of this business. This man is crazy." Wow. Ever since his former girlfriend Cassandra Ventura, the singer known as Cassie, filed a lawsuit in November alleging SAS and physical abuse over nearly a decade, Combs' legal problems have continued to mount. After settling his suit with Cassie, Combs faced three more suits from women alleging SA. In March, Combs' homes in Los Angeles, because we already know this, y'all. Despite selling the suit with Cassie, Combs has denied assaulting her. Oh, uh, oops, and also denied the claims of other SA suits. But he faced further intense scrutiny early this month after the video, surfaced. So let's go down. Notably, in the Rolling Stone report, three of the women who have accused Combs of SA in recent lawsuits have spoken publicly for the first time and revealed that once they learned Combs' alleged pattern of abuse, they came forward in hopes of a mogul accountable for his actions. Joy Dickinson Neal, Crystal McKinney, and anonymous Jane Doe spoke about their individual experiences. Okay. So Dickinson Neal, who sued Combs for SA in November, said her decision to come forward isn't about money. It's about making sure the world sees that this man, who rose to the level of an icon, is actually sick and has left so many victims in the wake of his unpunished, disgusting behavior for years. Yeah, but why are you just now saying anything in November of 2023 and he did this years back? Like, that's crazy. Speak on it. Like, speak on it from college. You know, don't just be like, "Oh, because he's in trouble now, you're gonna add fuel to the fire." No, you should have been said something. So, I mean, and that goes to anybody in the future. Ladies, if you're going through things with these men, speak on it. You know what I'm saying? And men too, if you're going through things with these women, speak on it. If you don't fight women and this your woman is fighting you, then you better speak on it. Okay, okay. And if that man is going upside your head, you better speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so what do y'all think about this, y'all? What do y'all think? Sean Combs been this man been beating on women since college. So they about to really go in on him for real. He is about to poor guy. Not poor guy because he deserves it, you know, because whatever you do in the dark is gonna come out to the light. So you he deserve it. Like if you don't if you want to take your money, if you want to take your money and be that way and do evil, mean, rude shit to people, then expect to get it done to you long run. Okay. There is a law of reciprocity. There is a law of you give what you get. So if you giving out ass whoopings to motherfuckers, then guess what? You about to get one, and it ain't gonna be cute for you. So, I honestly feel sorry for Diddy. Like, because hey man, you about to go through it. I wouldn't wish jail on anyone, but you need this time. You need to sit down somewhere and you need to reflect on your actions because as long as they keep you out, buddy, you're gonna keep doing the same thing. So it is what it is. And, hopefully they don't, throw you under the damn jail, but you going. You going. If you don't go, then you got some kind of pull, Diddy. You got some kind of pull, but you going. you know, they are going to take you down. They are going to smooth, and Bill Cosby your ass, but you're not getting out. So it is what it is. And it's like I hate that, these successful black men always have something that is covered up, that is behind the scenes that people don't see. Like, we as Black America, we were like when we first saw Cosby, like, oh man, this man on TV, he got a whole beautiful black family and da da dee da 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 da. And then years later, bam, it became a the Cosby Show was a staple in our house. We watched that because 9 times out of 10, every black person was like, "Oh, we want to be like that," or they had, you know, it was like we want to be like that. We want our family like that because 9 times out of 10, we grew up without a father figure, so we were like, "Dang," Cliff and Claire, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like it's been ruined. So now we have Diddy, who is and not to mention any other black person, black male figure that was, up and at it, you know what I'm saying, in the black community. Um, Now we have Diddy. Diddy, you got all this money, but bro, you know, why wouldn't you like, take your riches and do other things that is like productive besides beating on women. It's like, dang, if you want a man, then go get you a man. You got enough money to do that. you know, you don't have to hide behind beards or your women. You don't have to hide behind women. And you ain't nobody pimp, bro. So who are you beating on? Like, who do you think you are? You know, nobody does that these days. If you're beating on a woman these days, then you need to go evaluate you need to sit down somewhere in somebody's cell and think about your life because that's so old. Like it's the same thing like with other stuff. Like certain things you just shouldn't be doing right about now in 2024. Let's leave that shit elsewhere, bro. let's leave let's leave all of that nonsense out of 2024. Let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And Diddy, I feel bad for you because you're going to jail, bro. No matter all of your hit records, you became this music mogul only to end your career as as air, as a S, as a, a evil being. Now you're gonna be known as, like, look at Cosby. Nobody cares about the Cosby Show. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, he's drugging people." So now look at you. Nobody's gonna care about dun 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 dun. Dun. Nobody gives a damn about that. And I keep singing, "We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now, 'cause it's bad." No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. Sir, you made some jamming ass music. Yeah, you really did, Diddy. And now everybody is gonna be like, "Oh, but that's the same dude that blah 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 or da 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 da." Damn your music. Nobody's gonna give a damn about what the hell you did, what you produced, or who you brought into the industry. Nobody's gonna care about that. Everybody's gonna care about what you did as far as, like, to these women or to these men or to whoever that you did it to. This is your legacy now. And your son, he's gonna go down with your legacy as well. You got your SA and daddy, and you got your SA and son. So, like father, like son, it's just sad. It's just really sad. And I hope you learn your lesson wherever you end up, you know? And it is what it is. All right, well, y'all, this has been another Conversation Rules the Nation. I'm your host, the Lock Libertarian. And thank you guys for watching, and I appreciate you guys. And thank you guys for liking and subscribing and commenting. Oh man, you guys have really been in on the convo, man. I appreciate that for real. I'm so happy to hear what you guys have to say. That's what's up. All right, so if you're watching and you like the channel, you like this, what does he call this? Child, I don't even know what to call this, but if you like it, subscribe to it. Cut your notifications so you can get to it all the time, child. This is the news, the black news. It's the conversation ruling the nation. All right, y'all. This is Locked Libertarian, and I'm out. Peace.